don't nobody got to say, hey, man. He don't got to come in and say, hey, man, I'm the best in here, man. I'm better than all y'all.
he
Everybody
won't.
going to point.
He won't either.
The other
Giannis will
people
be like,
going
oh,
to,
you guys. He probably say you guys are better than me.
but the other people going to come in pointing, man, that's that nigga
Yeah,
Giannis, man.
he the
He about
best
to
player
kill
right now.
these niggas.
Right.
But I'm just saying, they're going to say it. Even when Jokic walk in, then that nigga Jokic raw. We in for a night. He got that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like Kyrie wanted.
I see what you're saying, bro. Why Kyrie just got to do the? He just got to do the most. Like that nigga literally. What's his name? Devin Booker and Tatum and Giannis. Giannis literally just show up smiling. He respect his opponents. He go over there laugh with but when he get on the court, he trying to destroy you. Like it's okay to be like off the court, have fun. It ain't you know what I'm saying? It's still enjoyable to play the game.
Man,
You
like
get paid to play.
Kyrie, he kind of remind me of like that Chris Webber type, or not even that. Yeah, all these guys are gonna have the same thing in common. From Kyrie to Chris Webber, Derek Coleman, and Rasheed
I'm
Wallace.
about to say a little bit of Rasheed too, man. I love Rasheed, but
Like you were good, and to be honest, Kyrie may have actually done a little more than them. I just feel like he could have maxed out more because the thing is, and this is how good he is. Look how talented he is, right? He doesn't have to solely play that way he's playing. Like if he wanted to be a spot up shooter, he could. He's that good. If he wanted to just, I bet you if you went out and just challenged Kyrie, like man, I bet you can't average 10 assists 5 games in a row. He could do that.
right. In Boston, they got 7 assists. Like we seen a little flashes of it, but that
To
don't
be
count.
honest, man, and him and Dame could somewhat, and it won't look the same, but they could damn near play close to like Steph if they wanted to. Not saying having all
Really?
that off-ball movement, but what I'm saying is they can shoot. If they dedicated to running off screens, they could. You get what
See,
I'm
those are
saying?
three. Even though I got Steph over them, those are three I always. Because I think
Yeah.
like Dame and Kyrie, it is fun. It is a fun argument. But
Those,
it's like,
but
yeah,
see, but this is the crazy part, and this was gonna be sad, and that's why I called it out, and this is why people are gonna be shocked when I say this. As good as Kyrie is, yes, he should be mentioned with Dame and then Steph, because Steph just different than them other niggas.
yeah.
You know, he done
Steph is Steph.
separated, but he should be mentioned. But let's be real today. If you had a draft right now of who you gonna lead, who you want to lead your team, I guarantee you are taking Ja Morant and Trae Young over Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But
And
see,
we ain't even talking about Luka. That's the
but
obvious.
let's be real, like because of age, you can say like you would take Trae and maybe Ja over Dame.
Right, but
But
you're not even
I
talking
don't think
about
they
age.
better than
Right.
him.
About,
I don't think they
but one
better than him.
season.
You get what I'm saying? When
Mm-hmm.
Dame is on, he is on. He is. And what I'm saying is Kyrie,
Dame, you don't have to worry about Dame fucking flaming out or like not showing up to the game.
what I'm just saying is, man, like they just gonna hoop. What my thing is this, fuck all this. What's just wrong with just doing your job and being a damn professional? Like me, man.
That's what Dame is, bro.
It's a
He's
lot
going out
of
there and
things.
ball.
It's a lot of things I'm interested in. But when I go to work for Ford Motor Company, I can't take my community activist shit there because
That is
I'm there
true.
to do
Right,
another
we can't.
job.
Right, we can't do it. Why they let these? They let them. Yeah, he can see. It's just like I don't know, bro.
But no, nigga, like, and that's why like what just annoys me with these athletes. You want all the riches and spoils that come with it, dude. It says professional. It don't just say basketball player
But
Kyrie
that show
Irving.
you how much he care about his teammates, bro. He got white teammates, bro. But
It ain't
that's
even that, bro. It just showed me like a person. Like I said, I had the same conversation with my son. Yes, my nigga, you have the right to do whatever you want. You have
yeah.
the right to say whatever you want. Like, but does that mean just because you have the right to say that doesn't mean don't read a damn room and not be aware of where you are? There's certain awareness that you need.
No, you're right.
Like, I'm not about to be around my damn, I'm having a damn constraint meeting and then I want to flex something about, you know what I'm just saying? I'm not about to just bring some shit that's not required to the task at my professional thing. And I got to be realistic. I have to carry myself a certain way. It's certain posts that I have to screen myself in.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of posts I want to put up. I delete because
hey, that do not hit sin. They say, right? Do not sin.
Man.
Think before you sin or something. Whatever they say.
Look, bro, it is what it is. Your religious belief, I feel like you should have them, but there is
I don't
certain
post
privacy that should come to.
I don't post that because I got friends of other religions. I got Muslim friends, bro.
Let's be honest. My beliefs as a Christian, and I'm not gonna be a hypocrite because I don't follow. You know, I'm not here to judge no one.
No, I know what you mean.
But I'm just saying, there's certain beliefs that in Christianity that if I went to the full for of posting, that can get me in trouble with my job. You know what I'm saying?
When you sign up, right? I got you. Never jumping out the window, always talk down.
Thank you.
Right.
I can't come out telling everybody, and I just do something simple. You know, not to be in your business.
Bro. What killed me though? It's funny, like you know how people got jobs, right? And they know they got like, you know, like they'd be like something like, oh, if you gay, I mean, if you're bad, you supposed to like a woman, like yeah, but it's like, dude, you can't.
I'm about to do this
like
right.
That. You can't say nothing like that.
I'm gonna just pull your card, right?
You know what I'm saying? But pussy your religion on other people.
I'm gonna pull your card and just put you in something uncomfortable, right? Dre, have you had sex?
Yeah.
Are you married?
No.
Do I have the right to just say you're going to hell, Dre? You're going to hell. You're a fucking sinner, Dre.
Right.
Repent now. You're going to hell. How dare you be fucking have sex
like
and
that
drink?
out there. There's some people like that.
But I'm just saying, I can't use that platform as a Christian and coming down telling you that shit. And I'm
I be tearing them up if they try to say like, bro, Galatians 6:1, bro. If
but
your man is spiritually in the fall,
as a Christian, I can be extreme with that.
You can.
I don't need my platform to do that.
Right, you can't do that if you want to, right?
Or I might have the right to say, you know what? Black crime is bad. All you niggas is your worst enemies. And I'm just out here spreading that shit. It may offend someone, even if I believe that shit. I'm not here to offend you.
Yeah, and I don't have to. Kyrie too. Everything you're saying, even though it's like some of the stuff you say, bro, it's like Kyrie, bro, like.
Look, man, and I kind of get it. I get what these guys are like. I was caught up in that sector. When you a guy and you've been on this earth for around 30 years, you want to see stuff change. You get tired of seeing the brutality. You get tired of seeing the effects of systemic racism. So it is easy to be influenced. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was just riding around listening to Malcolm X speeches. And you couldn't convince me that I probably wouldn't have been a Muslim back in the day. But some of the ideologies that they do share are harmful. Like, look, I just listened to a damn, like, 2 interviews an interview and a half of Malcolm X.
So Malcolm X, this is the way he dressed, and he just looked like.
But who don't
want to look like that? You know, who don't want to look intelligent like that?
We perceive that as power, and not saying that the minister was wrong for that, but we want that power, and we want someone. We will identify with someone that's just going to go and take it. You know what I'm saying? We want to identify with that rebel. Bump it. He don't got no rules. But going back to what I was saying is, he kept talking about separation. I can't go on here and say, hey, the only way black people would be better in the world is if we just completely separate from white people. That ideology, but even if I spit that on my platform, share that on my social media, I can be put, you know what I'm saying, brought to task for that. Because I told my guy this, I was arguing with a guy in the group. They like, man, he got the right, he got that religion. He got the right to post what he believe in. All right, cool though.
Oh, talking about Kyrie?
Yeah, but let's just be real, right? Let's just say it was a white basketball player that was real good, but he identified with the Aryan nation, and he believed that black people are evil. You know what I mean? We would really like that dude up.
Exactly. Come on.
Let Kevin Love share.
Like, yeah, he can say it, but why would he say it?
But let Kevin Love share Birth of a Nation, the original Birth of a Nation movie.
Right.
The one when they had black people dressed in blackface. You don't think
Yeah,
Kevin Love
yeah,
would get
yeah.
lit
I
up?
don't agree with it. That's what Kyrie basically said. Like, you posted it, though, bro.
It go both ways. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing about
love
me. That's the
Jalen
thing about,
Rose.
yeah, it'd be like
I
we always
love
want to.
Jalen Rose, and I respect him though, because as a man, he went back and apologized. But when he was like Kevin Love got the role for Team USA because he was white,
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah. He
but he
came
went
back.
back and apologized. And my thing is, it may have been some credence, but when you got a platform like that and you talking in small words, bro, you have to be precise with what you're saying, and not to go back to Kanye. I'm gonna tell you right now. I understand what the dude was trying to say, but when you gonna try to take on that type of fight, you have to be strategic as hell.
See, look what all he losing, though. I mean, yeah, what you think about that? I wanted Dion to get on here to talk about part two
What
with
I
Kanye.
think about
What you
it,
think, like the Adidas and all that stuff? And,
it's just unfortunate. But like I look at it like me, right? Let's say, and this is why I tell people, because this is what life is about. You have a supervisor, right? You have a boss you report to, right?
right.
Have you ever had a situation where a boss may have pissed you off or came at you wrong, so-called had you fucked up? Did,
Yeah.
did you approach him like, nigga, you got me fucked up, you ain't about to talk to me like that? Or you were
Oh,
real curt, and you was real strategic at how you
but hey,
attacked
look,
that?
like, wasn't it? Yeah, like, hey, Sean, I just didn't. I mean, I just didn't agree with what you said about the blah blah blah. Like, I was just respect
Yeah,
as a
like,
person.
because you got to be strategic. Because at the end of the day, you wouldn't be working at that job if you clearly need it. Same with
Right.
me. I am a big person in following processes. There was a guy that kept pissing me off. Talking to me crazy. I hate disrespect. Like I'm telling you, I hate it. So dude kept coming at me sideways. The first thing I did was I went and talked to one of my other bosses. And I was like, hey, look, man, you might want to holler at him how he talking to me because it ain't cool. All I'm gonna just say is y'all need to talk to him or the next time I'm going to talk to him.
Uh-huh.
They said, all right, we're gonna holler at him, all this stuff. He rolled up on me again. Now, what I did say, and I was a little bit more curt this time with him, what I told him is lower your tone and stop talking to me like that.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
dude was like, he was like, what? I said, no, I'm gonna say it again. You will not talk to me like that in here. If it is something you need, you focus on what you need. But we're not going to carry ourselves that way. And even in that way, and with me being aggressive with him, I'm still not in here. Bitch ass nigga, I wish you would talk to me, bruh. We can go outside. There is still a way that you got to be strategic. Yes, some people get tired of it and we want to go in on everyone. But we have to control the situation because you get more out of it when you're the one that's in control and you being strategic. Because you know what? It's been a few times guys got emotional at me. They had to come back and apologize.
Yeah, you said you always big on managing controlling emotions, so that go back to that too. So
Thank
go
you.
ahead, bro.
Because when you lose control, you lose all of it. And it's a few times people have to come back and apologize to me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm steaming in the inside, like, man, I'll slap the shit out this. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
But I'm breathing and I'm seeing the bigger picture. And they came back, oh damn, you know what? You was right, Hoskins. I shouldn't have did that. And because I carried myself that way, you get more respect.
Yeah, and he probably was sometimes it's like when you what I'm saying, you just chill, like you still getting work done and stuff. They think like, oh yeah, I can test this nigga, or sometimes they think
No,
like,
they
oh,
want to because to be honest, man, they not to try to make this shit too deep, but when you a little bit too good, you'll become a threat. Because they like, man, how this mother just out here coasting?
oh,
Like, man, he making it look too easy. He don't get rattled. But I'm like, man, because that's my job. If I'm gonna do something, I want this shit to be simple.
bro, that's how I was at the plant, bro. I moved up after like every week. I was like, I've been there a week, and people been there like 2 months, and they had me training people when they come in. They was mad at me. It's like, man, I came in and worked hard. I ain't do nothing. I'm not better than nobody.
Man, because I ain't gonna lie though, because man, people respect hard workers. They gon' they gonna rock with people that are out here that makes their job easy. The one reason why my bosses and people, thank you, Man, you be talking, D. You be talking, Dion. But yeah, like I said, what it comes down to it, man, is people are going to respect people that they get things out of. I mean that they get results from and make their job easier. Like me, I favor the people that I don't have to talk to, make my job easy and professional.
Right.
So they're going to get more favors and extra things away from
Yeah,
me
that's just
because
how
I
it go,
know
man.
how
That's just how it go.
beneficial they are to me. So going off, like I say, not to rope these two in, but really I just go back to Kanye. For you, a guy that's really trying to make something known, for you, the one that's really trying to get wrong or right or wrong that happened to you, you have to go out there professional as hell and strategic. I would have came out here, look, man, I've been ordering y'all cats for like 6 months.
Hmm.
Data shows here, y'all owe me this. How do we correct this?
That's
Dude.
crazy.
But they will feel that though. You didn't snap on dude. You get what I'm saying? Or Kanye, if you get messed up or finessed at one time, make sure you get them back on the next deal. Hey man, when this thing expired, I got to get at least 15% ownership of Adidas, or we could just end my relationship now.
Hey, though. Exactly, bro. But why Kanye, like, every time he sit with somebody, he can't stay calm. He almost fought Sway. But like when Jay-Z sat with Warren Buffett, Jay-Z was all calm and collective and like smooth with it. Like Jay-Z just way different,
But
bro.
that's just who he is, though. That's
Yeah.
why we like her. And like, to be honest, that's a little bit why we like Ye. It was the weirdness that came out in his music, going against the grain.
Yeah, 808s, bro. When he made 808s, bro, I didn't know what that was, but I liked it though. I'm like,
It
I ain't
was a
never heard
different
nothing like this
sound.
before.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, man, and I hate it, but actually having a lot of retrospect, Donda was one of my favorite albums from last year. You know,
Yeah,
just the song,
I like it too, bro.
just like the songs I play off of it. Like, if you look at the singles he had, like Hurricane was different. Then it sounds different than Life of the Party. You get what I'm saying? Then it sounds different from like 24. 24 is a good song. That takes genius to do that. But you can go crazy and experiment in that realm. In that realm. But when you are in the real world, man, you gotta really and say what you are saying. Because if you give anyone a little bit of that, that's how they can take you. That's how they can exploit your
You can't just
weakness.
be like, I'm a great artist, so let's that transfer. That means you can be an activist too. I mean, I'm a professional activist too. Like, no, you're a professional producer and artist.
But man, he could have just really came out and said, you know what, man, I'm having a rough year. I'm
Oh
going through
yeah,
a divorce. Chick trying to take my kids away from me.
yeah. KD3 gonna be nice. Like he found something with Hit Boy
I
Nas
see you
did.
talking about. Yeah, but I'm like, I'm gonna get there. So I'm like, I can come out and say, man, I'm having a messed up year. I don't like this. This divorce really pissed me on. I want my kids in my school. Get it out. But don't go in there. Oh man, the Jewish media conspiring with them to I'm
Bro, and look
like,
what happened, bro. So did everybody pull them deals away? Was they Jews? He think they was like, don't the Jews own a lot of stuff? I don't know that much about it, but
it's not what it is. So like there are some things that are true. Yes, they find a way to get very advantageous with things. And they control a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of people they owe favors. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that hold those type of like positions. You know, look at, even Harvey Weinstein, the role he had in Hollywood. Uh shoot. Adam Silver, he's Jewish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, they get these jobs because of that. But you have a lot of people in higher ups. And like I think Michael Rappaport broke it down good. He said everyone in contact with each other and have people numbers. And they act quick. So like you piss somebody off, they so connected. It's like this. You rock with Gerald. But let's say Gerald, I know Gerald through you. But let's say Gerald trying to work with me and he pissed you off. You're gonna be like, hey Troy, I'll rock with you, man. Don't do that deal for that. You know that nigga. He was on some bullshit, fuck me over. Because of my relationship with you, I'm gonna be like, man, I'm gonna rock with Dre.
Right.
I could potentially cut him off from something.
Right.
So that's why I say a lot of times you can have all that money, but you gotta have relationships. That stuff is sometimes even more powerful than that.
Exactly.
Because I know some people who had a bid actually came with more money to the deal. And they gave it to someone of another race. Think it was by coincidence? No. You got to have your leverage, and you can't shoot yourself like that. And, you know, sabotage yourself. But, you know, that's that. It's been a weird start to the season.